Okay, so we are down to the end of the semester, and you have the culminating activity to work on. Okay, it is worth 30% of your grade, so this needs to be done. It's a requirement of the course, and yeah, so make sure that you don't just give up now, and that you press hard to the very end of this course so that you do well and you're successful. Okay, so this is obviously handed out now, and you have until next Tuesday, June 18th at midnight, basically, to hand it in. No late assignments will be accepted. Okay. I've attached it, and I'm going to go over that in a minute. And you are going to submit three separate, well, four files in three separate folders. So if you click to submit, it will take you to the Dropbox. Okay. So each one of these is a separate Dropbox. So let me open up the file. So it is a multi-part culminating activity. So part one, or part A, is a job search and application. So in this section, you'll be required to find a job advertisement for a part-time job or a summer job that you'd be applying to, and you're going to have to construct the resume and cover letter for that specific job. So first, you need to find a job posting. You need to copy the job posting, uh, either by printing it off and then scanning it in, or taking a picture of it, or taking a screenshot of it. And I want you to save it as job posting. Okay. Then you're going to create a resume and a cover letter for that specific job posting. Okay. And you're writing it as though the entire resume is you. Okay. So don't make up stuff just to put on the resume. Okay. And just put this all into one file. So do the cover letter, then go to the next page in that document, and then do your resume. And then you're going to save that as application. Okay. After you've done this, okay, you're going to move on to the interview part of the culminating activity. Okay. Which is in this section, you're going to complete an interview for the job. You will need to use a computer with a webcam, a digital camera, an iPad, or a cell phone to do this part. You will also need somebody there to act as your interviewer, but they don't need to be in the video. What you're seeing right now with me is good enough for how it's viewed. So I could hear somebody in the background asking you the questions, but the camera should be on you. If you did it from the side because the person didn't care about being in the video, that is okay too. Okay. But this is fine. How you're seeing me right now is how your interview could be recorded. Okay. Um, I have given below, and I'm going to get down there in a minute, what the questions you have to answer are in the interview. So I would suggest practicing answers to those before going into the interview. You do not bring anything into the interview with you. Okay. You you can have a piece of paper to read off of or anything. Okay. The person that's interviewing can have the questions on a sheet of paper for you, for them to read them to you. But other than that, you should have nothing else with you. Okay. So you are being evaluated on the quality of your answers to the questions, your behavior and professional conduct during the interview, and your personal appearance. So I should be able to tell that you're wearing something that you could have actually worn into an interview. Okay. Um, Here are the interview questions. Okay. One thing I have to say about this one. Okay. So you can read through these questions. What do you consider to be one of your biggest weaknesses? When you get a question like this in an interview, you need to give them an answer, but you have to somehow turn it into a positive. Because of this, I always something. So something good. So don't ever leave a biggest weakness question like I really procrastinate on doing things and leave it at that. No, you need to take some type of thing that maybe you're not as strong at, but somehow turn it into a positive. Okay. The other thing is that at the end of the interview, when you're done with the questions, you should add a closing remark. Okay, something. Ask them a question. They don't have to answer the question in this mock interview, or have just have a general statement that you would like to say as though that person was interviewing you. Okay, so This also, if the file's too large, you may have to upload it to Google Drive, and then you may have to copy and paste the link for that video, and make sure your sharing settings are set to anybody with the link. Okay, and if you do it this way, I need you to copy and paste the link, put it into a document, and upload the document to the interview folder right here. Okay, so that's what you need to do if the file is too large to submit to that. The other option is if you upload it to YouTube, okay, and you share me the link from YouTube in a document, okay, and then you upload the document, so just a Word file or a PDF that has the link to it. YouTube might be the better one, and just change your setting in YouTube so that only people with the URL can actually access it. So you don't have to worry about the whole world seeing your interview. Okay. So let's go back to here. And the last part is you're going to reflect. So it's your last journal entry, and go back to previous journal entries that I have marked, giving you advice and feedback on how to improve. And I want you to write a 1-page minimum reflection, size 12 font, single spaced, which should include what you enjoyed about the course, a few important things you've learned, what you still need or want to learn, or as you move forward about the world and business and careers. And then I want the overall e-learning experience in this course. So be honest. Okay, I'm not going to deduct marks or anything because you didn't like e-learning. You didn't like doing it this way. So just be honest about your overall experience taking an e-learning course, specifically this one. And other than that, so this is the last bit of the course. Once you are finished, make sure that after Tuesday, you still log on for the next 5 days or so, because if I can't open one of your files, I'm going to email you in the course because I can't mark something I can't open. So it is your responsibility to come back on the course throughout exam time and the end of the semester, and make sure that I haven't sent you an email saying that things were not submitted properly. Okay, good luck, and have a good one.